Greg. Greg, I think there's something wrong with your screen. But thank you. Hi, other three people. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Diana G. Welcome, welcome. Happy Halloween. Hey, I want to be. Thank you. Great. I did the notification of an upcoming stream show up? Because I don't think I don't know if I did it right. Hey, Felicia. Girl, it's been forever. Keisha. Just 1 minute ago. Well, I did one where you could post that you have an upcoming live, but I guess that was done at like 7:28 or something. So had a good time at my mom's. I had too much hanging skin. I don't know if the fat filled in was better than this hanging skin. Y'all, I keep my light on. Security, and that's the third time somebody's rang the doorbell. Randall, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Now you're supposed to turn your light off so that you don't have any candy, but I think my front porch light is on. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I've had the bell ring 3 times, and you're supposed to turn your light off when you have no candy or not giving it out, but I forgot to turn it off when I left. And when I come home, I don't like it dark out front. So hopefully nobody gets mad at me and eggs my door. Hey, Naomi. So did everybody stay in? Did you dress up? What happened? Tell me about your night. You know what, Randy? I apologize. Your eye looks like an L because I have my screen turned down so that I don't get the glare as much in my glasses. So. Oh, that's right, Felicia. I'm sorry. How's it healing? I appreciate that, Randy. Yeah, it was drizzling here. My mom didn't get any trick-or-treaters, but then there weren't a whole lot of people on her street giving out candy. Okay, Keisha. Are you leaving or are you just letting me know that you're gonna go to work in a bit? I don't want to miss saying goodbye. Oh man, I want to be fit. 4 months. That's gotta suck for you. Gotcha, Randy. Yeah, well, because of my permanent double vision, I can't temporarily take my glasses off. So, oh, Felicia, golly. And when you walk, I'm sure you're wearing a boot. Oh, okay, Keisha. I just didn't want to miss saying goodbye. Did you call your work saying, y'all better not eat all that candy before I get there? Yeah. Remember when my kid hurt her foot? They gave her one. I'm going to try to turn this off. See if that does that help at all? Or is that making my is it worse? On or off, y'all? Oh, gotcha. Andy. That's true. The last worker out out the building hides it underneath the counter. That's that's the advantage to cleaning the offices because then you know where everybody's stash is. Oh, Diana. Well, at least you got somebody. Girl, I did it. I'm sure you haven't seen my last video. I lost some weight. Well, I guess I could tell y'all because I didn't do a weigh in today, but I put it out on my video. Last week, I had lost 2.8 pounds. Well, I gained almost everything back. I was at 276. I'm at 279 even. So I gained about 2.44 pounds, but I know what it is. It's I don't like to put everything off on water weight, but my feet feel pretty swollen because I ate some pretty salty stuff over the weekend. So, but I try to keep my carb intake at 20 or less. I mean, I go to the gym, but I only wait. What's this week? I was going to go after my mom's, but I decided not to. So I'm going to try to go tomorrow because remember, I got to go to bank, take care of that fraud bull crap. So I will probably go to the gym after. Hmm. Are you sure it was well, how many carbs were you staying at? I want to be right, Naomi. Yeah, that's you know me. You've seen my weigh-ins. I try not to blame not pooping. I try not to blame being swollen or water weight. The truth of the matter is, fibro people hold a lot of water and stuff, and I just my feet feel kind of swollen, and that hasn't happened in a long time. But I'll get back on it. No, I'm going to still stay on it. What I want to know is how come I got 10 people in here and I only got one thumbs up? Y'all know I'm going to get at least one thumbs down on this live. So can y'all help a Fluffy out? Hey, Maria. Happy Halloween. Is it because of the cost of carb free food, Naomi, or what? You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. Hey, Julia. For re-add, Julia? What do you mean? Mike Yeager, I haven't seen you in forever. I missed you in the comments. Mike, I didn't pass out I was gonna say food. Candy. I went to my mother's house. She got nobody. But all my little great nieces and nephews went and trick-or-treated. Well, I want to be fit. I already see problems with you're not counting carbs. You really didn't go low carbs. You'd be surprised. Fruit is very high in carbs. Certain veggies, very high in carbs. Peas, carrots, corn are big no nos on low carb. Fruit, forget about it. No fruit on low carb. I did not, Keisha. Gotcha, Naomi. Makes sense. Thank you. I want to be. I'm sure. I'm sure. And then I'm going to get some who say they didn't get notified, and that's very frustrating for me. You can't make it. You say, "Well, I just really don't feel up to chit chat," and I get that. But when YouTube doesn't put the notification out when they got the bell clicked, it's frustrating. Right, Mike? You'll find something to do with the rest. Oh, okay. Okay. Did I take you off? I don't remember taking you off. Did you take yourself off or I'm glad to have you back. 13 people in here and I got two thumbs up. What's really going on, y'all? You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. I heard that too. So is ginger and lemon, Diana. I know I don't put warm lemon water, but I do put lemons in my water sometimes. Thank you For you and the other two that thumbs up me, the rest of y'all suck. No, just tease it, y'all. I know, Fluffy, that's like the third time you said it. Yeah, I want to be, yeah, fruit. Just look up your carb counts. I mean, if you want to, I go 20 carbs or less every day, but you can, once you start losing weight, you could add carbs until you feel like you see that you're not losing again and then back off. If you want an apple, find out how much the apples are. Let's see. And then use part of your carbs to eat your apples. How many carbs in an apple?
There are 25 grams of total carbohydrate in one medium apple.
See, 25 carbs in one medium red apple. So that's like, that would be like over my whole day's worth. Okay, now, Mama, forgive you. Really? Are y'all on your phone? Is that what it is? All right. Well, at the end, whenever you think about me, come back and thumbs up me. Everybody just coming in. We're up to 14 in here now. It says 15, but I'm one of the 15. It counts me, so. So if there's 25 carbs in every apple, you ate 75 carbs just in apples. I want to be. Oh, thank you. I want to be. No matter what, on Sunday, I'll do the Aldi's haul, even if it's something y'all have seen before. Thank you, Susan. And hello, by the way. Oh, it's okay, Keisha. Don't watch me at work. I don't want you in trouble. It, even though you go into work, enjoy the rest of your evening. Yep, I want to be. So you were eating 75 carbs just in apples. Oh. I want to be, I do monetize it. This is not my job, but I guess maybe it is because that's, aside from disability, I get a check every now and again, but you're paid a certain rate for the ads that play in people's videos. If a person skips after 5 seconds, then I get a percentage of those 5 seconds. The more popular that YouTube sees you, the more your rate goes up. So they see thumbs up as you're being popular because a lot of people are liking your videos. The more you share my videos, they show, oh, well, this is good enough for that person to share. And watch times, people watching the whole thing. That's why some of us YouTubers, even if we're uh, like I have somebody that I'm subscribed to, it's a friend of mine, and he does flight simulation. And so I'm not into that, but I play his video while I'm doing other stuff so he gets the runtime. And it all has to do with how popular YouTube sees you. Oh, okay, Keisha. Thank you. I love you too. I want to be. My fear of that is that I'll set it all up and nobody will show. I'm like, oh my God, what if I advertise it? And, they're going to expect the video of showing everybody that showed up or whatever. And then, like, nobody showed up. Because I thought about, since I go to Houston a lot, I thought about doing a meet and greet there one weekend when I'm up there to see my brother-in-law, and either that Friday or take some time out on Saturday and go somewhere where people can buy themselves a cup of coffee, because y'all, I'm poor. I can't buy people stuff. But yes, I have thought about it. Thank you. I want to be. I try to think of y'all too. Like, what I've been doing lately is not doing the skippable ones. Where you have to break away from the video to watch an advertisement. I have opted to put several times in there the banner, and where y'all can just kind of exit out, but you can continue to watch me. I've been doing that because I like massage videos, ASMR massage videos and stuff. And it's so annoying when you're just about to relax and then all of a sudden a loud ass commercial comes on. Oh, Big Dog is like patrolling. I feel bad I didn't have any candy, y'all. No, I want to be. I have not spoken to her in over a year. This year, was it March or April? I got the voicemail from her where she called me bad names for closing the bank account, the mutual bank account, but no. Hey, James and Mark. Thank you, James. Y'all have a good time at dinner. Where y'all going? Susan, I texted her recently, and I want to say within the last 2 weeks, and she said she was doing fine. Ooh, prime rib. Sounds good. So, Susan, she said that she and the kids were fine. So, and she did say that she sucks at keeping in contact with people. So, and I don't want to be the one that keeps bugging her. Yes, she was. I want to be. She sure was. Thank you, James. Remember I told y'all in this last video, the video before video, really? And I keep wanting to tell y'all something, and I don't know if you believe in this, and we get all hokey pokey, don't y'all leave me. But I saw Sarge in my house last week. I was sitting at the sink, literally saw her. I was sitting at the sink, and when I no, I was standing at the stove and leaving the counter is on my left, and something caught my eye, and I looked over, and I only saw her for like a second and a half, but she was walking towards the hallway, and I saw her from like the shoulder up, and I knew that it right away that it was her. I'm like, "Hey, Sarge, it's about damn time." Well, I said Amy, but I said it's about damn time. Then she got mad. She hadn't come by since. Yeah, I should, Diana. L, where the hell are your videos, sir? I know I said sub to you, so I should have got notification of videos. How dare you have a life? Hey, Mija. Oh, Seaside, California. Hey, Christy. Oh, wow. Happy birthday, Mr. 5-year old. Oh, wow. You don't have to say, but can you say where? Are you leaving the state? Are you just moving within your area, or catch me up? I still haven't made a trip to H Mart, dang it. Yeah, I want to be. That was she wanted to do videos. The problem is, all she wanted to do was film. She didn't want to learn how to upload or anything like that. So she was a funny person, and when things were good, they were great. Of course, I am. I want to be. It's more important than ever now. I mean, it's always been important, but you know. Oh, Miha, that was my favorite video we made. My favorite one. Oh, tell her I send my love back to her. Thank you, Christy. My great nephew, the one whose party that we just went to, he just turned 3. He kept staring at me and he goes, "What's that?" I said, "I'm a witch." A witch? And then he was pointing to my makeup. "What's this?" I said, "Lipstick." He said, "Lipstick." It was the cutest thing. Oh, thank y'all. God, I can make y'all smile or laugh. Naomi. Yeah, it was cute, Naomi. It was cute. I need to because we're supposed to have coffee or something. Maybe we could eat there. I think they have a little deli or a restaurant in there. I'm low carb now because don't know if you watch me still, but diabetic now, so I have to watch it, but I'll find something. Kimchi jjigae with no rice. Tomorrow I got to go fix that fraud crap at my bank. 3 weeks, like the second week of November, I believe. But with them, you just never know. So it was going to be a quick turnaround. Are y'all bored? Do we need to end this now? I'm using their camera, but it doesn't show me how long. Oh, yeah, here we go. 33 minutes, not too bad. She really is, Christy. I miss her. The gate, I know they came to look at it, but I never heard any workers and nobody called me to say that we're going to come back. It probably we're going to be charged too much and they didn't want to do it. I can't go out in the grass and check myself, so I imagine if I remember, y'all remind me when the kid gets back, I'll have her check the gate. That's weird, Diana, because I thought about it. I promise you, like Friday or Saturday. Latina J. Oh, yeah, she's doing fine, Christy. The pain injections really did help her, but she says they're wearing off again. I think she goes back on Friday to follow up. Hey, BB addict. Oh, okay, Mija. Thank you, Latina. I want to be I was on Facebook and in between the posts they have advertisements and it showed this website was having a sale on kitchen items. So I happened to click on it and there was a clearance sale on cast iron. And so I picked two, and I should have known better. Cast iron for like $2 each, a little over $2 each. So the transaction should have only cost $5. So I put in my, and it said that everything went through. It was successful. Seconds after they told me that it was a success, my bank texted me and said, "Did you authorize a purchase of $99?" I said, "No." Hey, Jerry, I'm glad you could make it. Oh, I want to be. But that's what happened. Oh, thank you, BB. I didn't even realize it. I was making sure there was no glare and everything when they took the picture. And then when I uploaded it for the thumbnail, I realized he was like in the perfect spot. So it worked out really good. He was photobombing my butt, and it turned out good. Oh, thank you, Latina. Sherry, did you ever make supper? What'd you have for supper? I know you were trying to get motivated to. All right, 24 people in this room and 7 thumbs up. What's up with that? Come on, y'all, help me out. Thank y'all. Oh, thank you, Christy. Y'all spoil me with the compliments. I got you. I want to be. Put it in the freezer. I hear that holds it. Oh, y'all, it's getting baggy. It'll look like a turkey before it's all over. They need to tape it. Oh, my nose, y'all. I want to be. It really is. Since the transaction is still pending, the bank said that it's not going to go through until tomorrow, the 1st. So they said when it goes through, then I'll go to the bank and do a dispute, and then they'll refer the refund. And they're usually good about that. X would always get us in a pickle like that, not paying attention online. And I mean, I'm not one to talk, but it happened all the time with her. So they're usually good about it. Christy, I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, I talked about it in my video, but I'm going to talk about it. In the spider hat video, I talked about it. Mr. PP is still Mr. PP. I know, Naomi. I wonder why the thumbs up has gone away. Let me see if I pull myself up. What the hell's going on, people?
Hello, Moto.
was designed for you, for the creative you. Was designed for you, for the creative you. Was designed for you, for the creative you.
Ow. Y'all, it's up there. It's right underneath where it says Happy Halloween. Oh, let me see. See? See him right there? Oh, I don't know. Weird. It's a conspiracy. Oh, it really is. It's frustrating, Christy. Mr. Cockeye. Look, I said Mr. Cockeye, and he looked up. Oh, okay, Dale. Well, I appreciate the effort, y'all. Thank you, Sherry. We're not sure. The last couple of years, we did it at my nephew's house, the dad of the little boy whose party I went to Saturday, because he has the largest place. My mother keeps saying she don't want to go or she's not going. I don't know. And I told them tonight because we discussed it a little bit, but the whole family wasn't around. So I had told them, regardless of what happens, wherever my mom is, that's where I'm going to be. So my mom was joking. I said, Mom, we can have a turkey TV dinner. It don't matter to me. So usually it's at my nephew's here in town, but well, he lives out in the country, but still. Oh, okay. Thank you, Susan. Oh, yeah, Christy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just the rest of us. I mean, I'm no spring chicken, but my mom's 77 years old. So I'm going to spend all my holidays with her. Hey, Sabrina Six. Doing pretty good, Sabrina. I want to be. Uh, you could share videos like if you had a Facebook, you could share it. People would click on it. I think I get credit if they watch it through Facebook or your Twitter or something, I guess. I want to be. Here's my take on my slow moving subscribers. Now, I appreciate every single one of them, but no, there's a lot of people that started around the same time I did, and they have massive numbers now. I think a lot of it is if you're really young and pretty, and I'm not saying I'm not attractive. I guess I am in my own way. I mean, I used to be a looker in back in the day, but so I'm not young and thin and pretty, and I'm not I want to say this delicately, but I'm a fellow big person. I'm not really large eating massive amounts of food. And those are the types of people I'm kind of in the middle. And, I'm chronic illness. So I think people put me in a certain, they see Fluffy hates fibro, and I guess they think that all I'm going to do is talk about my aches and pains. And while I do, and some do think I'm whining, I try to have fun with my channel. And people won't know until they watch me. So that's my take on it. I don't know what y'all think. Or I just suck and people don't want to watch me. Thank you, Sabrina. So I guess liking and sharing my videos. Because also what happens is when people are searching for mukbangs or they put in keywords, because I have lower numbers, the more subscribers you have is the page that comes up are your top your top people. Like if you looked up mukbangs, Mommy Tang, Kimmy, now James and Mark almost hitting 10K, T and Lee, all of those would come up first, and then I would be like on page 4 or 5, if that high. So, thank you, Naomi. But I think you know what I mean. Oh, thank you, Life Without. Y'all are good too. You just got to put content out, but I get it. Life gets busy. You have a teenage daughter, moving totally sucks. You're trying to move and work at the same time. I get it. And I know some people like the perfect lighting, the big production, the perfect lighting, the perfect camera. And I don't have that. And, I'm just me. But I want people to feel like even now that y'all are sitting on the couch with me or across the room and we're just having a conversation. That's why I don't edit my mess ups. Unless I say a name I shouldn't say or something like that, I won't edit it out. I just let it roll because I'd forget a word if you were sitting here with me. Thank you, Mija. Wow. See, Mija, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid the insulin. And damn carbs is right. I'm addicted, but I'm trying. Got you, Christy. I get that. That's life. Life with Elle. I hope so. Elle, I really enjoy your videos and your wife and your daughter. Oh, I'm glad, Christy, because that is the atmosphere that I want to have with y'all. Oh, thank you, BB. Yeah, it made me laugh when the owner, I didn't take my kitty umbrella down, that lighting diffuser. Right now it's up here. Omart bags, for my halls are white, so I've stuck a few in there to mute the lighting better, but it's at an angle where it's not diffusing any light. That's why it's kind of harsh right now, but it's making my chin look thinner, so I'm not really looked better over there. Anyway, he looked up and looked at me like really strange. No, I don't want to pay $200 for a lighting umbrella plus the stand. That's true, Sabrina. If I lie about something, you can say right away. I can't hide it. Thank you, Elle. Looking forward to seeing your videos. I was teasing you, no rush, but I'm looking forward to when you start filming again. Tell the wife and the kid I said hello. The trick with that, and I really don't mind, and I wanted to ask, I'm not sure if any of y'all have a channel, uh, but I gotta find out. I know that if a business sponsors your video, by YouTube rules, you're not supposed to monetize. But I've got some a product coming that I got an email and said, "Hey, uh, I wondered if you wouldn't mind trying these on your video." They didn't ask me to do a specific video, but just somewhere in there, try them out on camera. And so I don't know if that would be considered a sponsored thing. I don't mind not monetizing. I mean, if I'm allowed to, I will, but I don't know. I need to find out about that. But if I get sponsored by Aldi's, I can't monetize. So Miss Daisy, how you doing, darling? I know somebody who doesn't know me is probably going, "Damn, are those her eyebrows? Somebody should tell her to pluck them." I've been messing with my eyes at my mom's house, so the shadow isn't as dark as it was today. Hey, Roberta. Oh no, it must be my ghost. Molly, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby girl? You already went out. Here, let me move over. Maybe you can jump up this way. Can you do it without conking your head? Hang on, y'all. Come on. There you go. Can you not lick my chestal area? Hey, Kay. Oh, you had your hand down my shirt. What's up? You you smell dinner? You smell the hot dog juice? Hmm? What is it, Mr. Molly? Watch your. This is why I don't like her on me, y'all. She's real quick, and you know my PTSD with my eye. Am I unfroze, y'all? Am I back? Usually it tells me if there's not a good connection. Well, it must have really froze because I went from 25 to 18. Oh, okay, thank you. I did the dot 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 to see if the chat had froze too. Miss Molly, what is it? Are you missing your mama? No, you got caca breath. You're a caca eater. Well, don't groan. I know you're embarrassed because I told everybody. The truth is the truth. Did you have a hand at eating those snacks yesterday? You got to that bag too, didn't you? Are y'all bored now? Should I let y'all go? 54 minutes. That's a pretty respectable live. I want to be spoiled. That's my daughter's dog. She's a chug, Chihuahua and pug. And she eats poop, so she's got some horrendous breath. Look, she's hiding her face because I told. Oh, when you're done, Diana, come to my house. I need some laundry done. Happy Halloween, Diana. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. MC. It went really well, Sherry. Don't ask me what I ate because I will lie. No, I won't lie, but I don't want to tell y'all. Remember that whole, I probably just have 2 or 3 chips and that'll be it. Yeah. I had 2 or 3 a couple of times. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chihuahuas are divas, man. Well, y'all are. Yeah. Right, Kay? I can't do it that now. Although I did order from nuts.com, I like them. They're reliable. They haven't frauded me. Bought some granola. If I use it sparingly, I can eat it and stay within my carb count. Oh, wow. MC, what about the carb count? Oh, do you order from them, MC? I love. Gotcha, Kay. I want to be, I could, I guess, go live every day, but I don't always feel up to it with my fibro. Okay, MC. Right, I want to be. Well, we rescued him from a family member and was outside for several years, and I think that she ate poop for necessity, and I don't think she just ever got out of it. There's just no way of breaking it to her. All right, Miss Daisy, I love you too. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. What I said, chips. All right, Mija. Good night. You take care. Oh, I'm sorry, Sabrina. Yeah, she won't. I told it on her. So it's 28 dietary fiber. If it's dietary fiber, you could take the dietary fiber off. Total sugar's 3. So the fiber is right underneath the carb count. Then that's only 5 carbs a serving. Huh. Okay, so 5 carbs for one bag because there's only 3 sugars. That's why I figured that fiber was dietary fiber, which means if it's Smart Sweets, if it's got a lot, it's probably got a lot of xylitol, and that will clean you up. So be careful eating more than one bag. Xylitol or something like that will clear you out. Gotcha, MC. She did get embarrassed. I'm telling you, she knows when the kid, even that short notice turnaround, she knew something was up. She knew her mama was fixing to leave. Miss Molly, I didn't mean to embarrass you, baby doll. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, MC, I just figured that was dietary fiber C, and it's how they were only 3 sugars. But what I was saying is, if it's a sweet item and it has that few carbs and sugar, it's probably chock full of xylitol, and xylitol acts like a laxative, which is fine. That way you don't have to take a laxative, but it will clean you out if you eat too much. So people were doing that. The gummy bear you can buy, I think, off Amazon, a 5-pound bag of gummy bears, and people were their stomachs were like not literally exploding, but exploding the other way when they would try to eat the whole 5 pounds because of xylitol. Oh yeah, Christy, that whole Lay's potato chips, nobody can eat just one. That's true. I even tried to do the little small bags. Watch your paws. Um, and yeah, it doesn't help when you eat 3 and 4 bags. Might as well buy the big bag, save yourself some money. I want to be net carbs are if you take total carbs per serving, underneath it should be a line that says dietary fiber. You take the dietary fiber amount, let's say something is 20 carbs per serving, and the dietary fiber are 10. You take 10 minus 20, you only have to count 10 of the carbs. So you minus the dietary fiber off your total carbs. That gives you net carbs. Says prebiotic soluble fiber from tapioca. I'm not sure, but a prebiotic is kind of like a probiotic. It does affect your gut. Prebiotics supposedly are very good. So I would just, when you start eating them, hey, darling, there's my brother from another mother. Uh, I would be careful with them, MC. Chicory root, lots of fiber in there. Hey, Kate. Mwah, Martin. Yeah, MC, I just be careful with that. I don't know much about tapioca fiber, but it is calling it a prebiotic. I'd have to research that. I'm doing pretty good, Kate. Y'all are late. Martin, you and Kate are late. I've been on an hour. Martin probably just got home from work, bless his heart. Oh, okay. That's all right, Kate. I forgive you. Shame on you for having a life. Kate, I love doing carb mukbangs. I just trying to find low carb mukbangs. I guess I could try to do a burger mukbang and see if they'll put enough lettuce around it that I'm not making a total mess because I'm a messy eater anyway. I'll think of something, Kate. No, I do not intermittent fast. My body couldn't take it. MC, I went to my mom's and she got no trick or treaters while we were there. Once I got home, I had like 2 or 3 people knock on the door because you're supposed to turn your lights off if you're not going to give out candy. But I feel that unsafe because then people can skulk around your door in the dark, and so I'm pretty sure they're not happy with me. I got you, Martin. I got you. It's all good. You're here now. Sherry, yeah, because they put xylitol or sugar alcohol uh, in their food. And you could also, to get net carbs, you could also minus sugar alcohol. Doesn't count. Right, MC? I don't think they care. They knocked anyway. And the first person, it sounded like a grown kid. And I hear through the door, I hope they don't take too long. What? Kate, all my videos are in chronological order. I once I tape it, I'll either not ever put it out or I'll put it out. If I do 2 videos in a day, which was rare, I think one time I did 3, I'll still put them out in order. And so Blog 14 explains it. I am still legally married, but we are separated and we've been separated for 2 years. And I'm an open book, Kate. It was okay to ask. I did not MC. I should have gave him my low carb, something low carb. Not a problem, Kate. And she was threatening because I was talking about her on here, even though y'all don't know her real name. And she had threatened me for slander or some crap. And so I was mentioning it in a live, and somebody said, well, let's give her a code name. And we gave her the code name of Banana. So if you hear me saying Banana, like Banana said this, it's the X. Right, MC? Now Martin's trying to get me to come to California. I'm scared. There's just a lot to do to get out there. I would love to. I just want to see you. I mean, yeah, we can collaborate and we can do videos. I don't mind. You know, we have fun. I just want to see you and hang out with you. Oh no, MC. Is that the one that you just got? What happened? I want to be. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I'll be saying some prayers that you find another one real soon. Hey, Jody. It's girl, MC, it pays the bills. Just keep telling yourself that. It pays the bills. No, I'm going to push you down. Stop. Is it cold there? What's the temp here in Texas? They have a cold front coming in. Let me see. What's the temp? 55 at 8:51 p.m. MC. I don't work, Kate. I am disabled. I have fibromyalgia, as everybody here knows, and I have permanent double vision due to my fall uh, in my left eye. And I was working corrections, and I just could not do it with the fibro and the eye. Oh no, Sherry, but you did cook. What'd you cook? Somebody was, I want to be, either she was watching them or somebody was watching and snitching. Because when I would talk about her, she'd try to call me or text me and gripe about slander and all of that. Bitch, please. I don't know if anybody watches them to tell on me now. Really, what's Jody? What's the temp there? It's 55 here. Oh, cool. I can't wait to watch it, Martin. Thank you for stopping by. I love you, darling. Not too personal, Jody. I worked there, quit for a while, and then went back. So total, I had about 18 years in. I miss it. Oh, hey, Nola Boo. Thank you. I want to be, if you can't find him in the search bar, all my subscriptions are public. So if you'll go to mine and find him and click on his icon, you can find him that way also. Martin, aren't you my, you're not my ad moderator. Okay. Martin, I can't because I'm in the live, but if you'll copy and paste your link in the comments, you can do that since you're moderator. Oh, good. I'm not, I'm on my laptop, Kate. Let's see something. Oh, he beat me to it. There he is. Y'all go show him some love. Yeah, I want to be. We had 80 yesterday. Chicken tenders. Mmm, that sounds good. I've got raw chicken tenders in my fridge. I got a plan. I can't tell it. I think I did though. Everybody share his house. Have some chicken tenders. Only if she makes the white gravy though. MC. MC, which one? The screw up the pancake one or men are easier to manage than the female corrections officers, inmates. The men were easier to manage. Oh, that's right. You told me the bangers and mash one. Yeah, when you mentioned it, I went back and watched the bangers and mash one, and now some of her videos come up as suggested videos. Oh, thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. I want to be. That's what I try to have. That's why, I'm pretty much an open book. There's not a whole lot I keep from y'all in my life. Oh, Jody, yeah. My mom got not a single person today. MC, what's the issue? Why can't you buy avocado? What happened? I'm pinching my nose so I don't sneeze, y'all. If you look at the top of an avocado, it has that little tit thing on top. Make sure that that's intact because air gets in it. What you could also do, MC, is buy them a few days before you need them and buy them when they're rock solid hard. And then every day kind of squeeze them a little bit. And when they give just a tad, to your touch, then it's good to cut open. And once they get like that, put the rest of them in the fridge and they'll last longer. I did not know that one, and I've been eating avocados all my life. It stops the ripening process and they'll last longer. See, they don't teach you that in school. Right, MC? Lessons you'll need in life. Who's eating? Oh, Poo Poo's eating. Hey, Christy. Oh, no, Christy. I went to my mom's too, and I ended up having a good time, but she got no trick or treaters. Which video, Sherry? Trying to catch up with everybody, so I bounce around. No. Cool, MC. I want to be there is their link to their channel. Just let them know I sent you. Jody, no trick or treaters here. Hey, Deirdre. Sherry, they changed it to James and Mark. Right? I want to be. They've gone slightly cheaper since Amazon purchased them. As far as I know, Nola, pretty good. I talked to her recently, I think like a couple of weeks ago, and asked her how she and the kids were doing. She said they were doing good. So, oh, that sounds good. Sherry. Thank you, Deidre. Oh, wow. That's cool. 49 cents a pound. Can't have bananas. Yeah, she had said that she really sucks at keeping up with people, staying in contact with people, and I don't always want to barge in on that. I still have Sarge's dog that I need to get to her. So I figure when I deliver the quilt, I can give it to her then. Yeah, MC. I mean, I could cut it down to stay within my carb count. MC, the green banana thing, I saw somebody sent me, somebody who I don't see anymore, Crystal, sent me an article about diabetics and green bananas because they're not as sugary in the beginning. I'll have to check on that. Let's see. How many carbs in a ripe banana? Ooh, 27 carbs for a ripe banana. So, how many carbs in an underripe banana? Yeah, it won't give me that. Hmm. Thank you, Jody. I want to be. I haven't lately, to be honest. I mean, I had a banana, but that I risked my blood sugar and the carb count. So I really don't, as a rule. I want to because there's other things I want to spend my 20 carbs on. Although I have gone over my carb intake a little bit sometimes. And like this morning, I had a last night. I'm telling you, I've been bad at cheating. I had a bowl of cereal, and it was sweet cereal. It wasn't crap kids cereal, which I adore. I mean, give me a box of Lucky Charms, and I'm happy. But it was the squares like rice checks, wheat checks, but it was the Aldi brand, and it's really for my daughter because it's high in carbs. And I had a pretty big bowl of that pretty late last night. When I woke up and checked my sugar, it was only 112. So, Jody. I do more towards the Atkins, and if you're gonna be truly on Atkins, I know they've done a new book, but I like to go old school Atkins, and I don't know if they're the same. There's 3 phases: induction, reduction, and maintaining. I think he calls the last one different than maintaining. Induction is to kickstart your body into burning fat. The second one is to get the carb count where you continue to lose the weight. And then the third phase is bringing your carbs up to where you're not losing, but you're not gaining. And that's your carb count. But me, I just always chose to stay under the 20. And what he did was he said after 2 weeks, every week increase your carbs a day by 5. So then you would go up to 25. And if you're still burning fat, the next week go up to 30. And then if you hit any of those numbers where you're not losing weight, then you go back down. So if you can burn fat at 25, 30 carbs, then you're good because you're still losing weight. I just always try to do 20 or less. That's why I always say I do Atkins-ish. And I haven't bought keto sticks, which I really need to buy keto sticks. And it's for diabetics because ketoacidosis is real close to ketosis, and ketoacidosis is not good for a diabetic. And so they have what they call keto sticks. And what you do is when you're burning fat, if you're in ketosis, you have things that you spill into your urine, and he described it as like little bits of carbon. And these keto sticks, that's what they pick up. So if you pee on the stick, it almost looks like a diabetic test strip. You pee on it, the darker the outcome, the more fat you're burning. And you could see for real in your hand that you were burning fat. Yeah, I was peeing all the time. I wanted to see how, and I haven't bought any of those. Chicken chips. What? Who said chicken? What? Who said chicken chips? Who said chicken chips? I missed a whole conversation. Wait. Oh, you saw chicken chips. Oh, okay. Probably chicken jerky? Well, the so good pizza, remember it was the crust was chicken. That I did not like. Right. Chicken chips. Okay. Well, MC, you're gonna have to find out the carb count. Maybe I can find him and get some. Maybe. Oh, okay. Chicharrones. They probably deep fry the skin because I see chefs on Food Network do that. Make them real crispy like chips. You should, MC. I'd watch it. I thumbs up it. Thumbs up it. I want to be, yeah, with chicken, ground chicken, and ground turkey. You've got to really, 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 really flavor up the chicken because they really don't have a big taste. You got to go heavy, like double the seasonings that you would on beef, and you really have to get uh, the meatball to pan at a really high heat. Olive oil would be good. It's got a high heat point where it won't smoke at a high heat, uh, and fry them up like that, or they won't get brown. Ooh. Any dietary fiber? It was good, Jody. Matter of fact, and I wanted to wait a few days. Sunday, I bought the ham and cheese one. It's in the fridge, but I just did a tasting review on the bacon one. So I was hesitant if y'all wanted to see me do yet another spread mukbang. No fiber, damn it. 10 carbs for 11 chips. There's got to be a lot of additives because chicken itself, even chicken skin, should not have any carbs in them. Defeats the purpose of having it instead of chicharron. Thank you, Lori Jane. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Kate. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. There you go, MC. Thank you, Jody. Tapioca flour still has carbs, but less than regular flour. And girl, don't throw away if they don't come out right. Make taco meat. Crush them all up, especially if they didn't get brown. Crush it all up like ground beef. Add some your favorite salsa in there. Stir it around and taste it. Oh, that was a good picture, wasn't it? Right, MC? I got it at a place, a mom and pop place called Village Pizza, Deirdre. You just gotta look around, you know. Some of the mom and pop places might have some because this is privately owned. They own Village Pizza, and then there's another place they own, but it's not the same name. And I haven't looked at their menu. But when you see Village Pizza, I don't know why I didn't think of wings, but they have lasagna, manicotti, calzones. I can't have none of that, but it is tough. I want to be. I want to be. I guess I'm kind of hesitant because I don't want any negative criticism from people or people thinking that I'm a professional because I'm not. I just go by what I've read, what I've learned, you know. Oh, Deirdre, they were awesome. They were awesome. You don't have a Pizza Hut to do wings? Pizza Hut's wings are pretty good. Bet you if you called them and you wanted them naked, that's, because that's what Village Pizza calls them. If you ordered them, told them you just want them naked, you don't want them tossed in anything. The wings at our Pizza Hut are pretty dang good. Thank you, I wanna. Molly, you pawed at me. I'm not comfortable. Oh, all right. Good luck. That's exciting, Jody. You take care and thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, gotcha, Deirdre. Someplace gotta have chicken wings. You don't have like Chili's does chicken wings. Uh Another place I was thinking about that does chicken wings. I think Roadhouse does chicken wings. Asian restaurants have chicken wings. All right, good night, Jody. Oh, no problem. MC, quit lying. Quit lying, MC. Okay, check Roadhouse. You can get online and check their menu. See, I could swear they have chicken wings. I know Chili's has them. Ah. Okay, MC. Well, buffalo chicken wings, yeah, but you can get chicken wings different. Like I got mine naked because I didn't want any sauce to have the carbs. You can have barbecue chicken wings, garlic parmesan chicken wings. Sherry, my daughter makes buffalo sauce when she feels up to it. Yep, you sure can, MC. Well, of course they do. I wanna. Oh no, MC. Like the ones I got from Aldi's. You could put them in the oven. I mean, I think they're better fried. There you go, MC. I've done it, MC. Cooking my chicken wings. Set the kitchen on fire. My cheap ass didn't want to waste that much oil, so I used too small a pot, put too many wings in, and but out. Don't tell anybody I told you that story. Okay, Deirdre, I hate to tell you, darling, but you're gonna have to kind of get over that New Jersey hot wings because but you know what? If go to that place, people restaurants now ship across the country. Get your Jersey hot wings from your favorite place. Look them up online and see. You might be surprised. Share. MC, I have no idea, but I think Deidre about them. Boo boo, you better not be pissing anywhere. Oh, there you are. Following Molly around. There you go, MC. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had them. No, go lay down. You went out and all you did was bark at people. Your fault. Now you need to wait. Lay down. Thank you. Might be mean, yeah. Pink beans. Is that the Boston baked beans? I haven't seen pink beans on nuts.com. Gotcha, Dieter. I'm telling you, look up the restaurant. Want to be? I hear their hamburgers are really good. There you go. Yeah, pink beans. Pink. What are pink beans? Yeah, any legume is high carbs. Black beans are the worst. A lot of mine do. A lot of mine, if they don't have fibro, they have some form of chronic illness. What I mean, it sounds like it looks like it, huh? Oh, okay, MC. Hmm. Let me see the carb count in pink beans. See if it'll tell me. How many carbs in pink beans? Woo! 40 for, doesn't say how many. Probably a cup. 47.2 minus 9 grams of dietary fiber. So 38. That's a lot. That's a lot. MC. Exactly, Deirdre. I saw a meme on Facebook and it showed a person sitting down on the floor with their knees bent, wrapped like a mummy, but not quite all the way, but wrapped from head to toe. And it said, maybe if we walked around like this, people would know we were ill or something like that. I want to be, it's like having the flu. You know, that first day that you get the flu, like everything hurts, like you feel like even your hair hurts, and all you want to do is lay in the bed and be still and not move. That's what it kind of feels like every moment of every day. Sherry, me either. Yes, MC, but it's not just in your joints that hurts. She is. She's seen me in flares. She's seen her mama go down of what she used to be able to do. But like even with my family, and I try to explain. You get the well, we're all getting older. Well, we all are sore when we first get up. It's like yeah, but try feeling like you don't ever sleep. That even when you're completely still, some part of your body, your whole body just hurts. Or you try to explain I don't know about y'all, but the vibrating, your body, it almost feels like you're in a vibrating chair. It's like the weirdest thing. Oh no, I didn't see that. Right, MC? Like my mom. If you'd only lose weight, well, yeah, my knees would feel better. I know that. Some of my feeling like shit was my high blood sugar, and I felt better in that way, but the fibro's still there, and even if I get skinny, skinny people have fibro. So I'm losing weight because I don't want to get on insulin. I'm sick of trying to not fit in booths or being careful when I sit in a restaurant that I'm not in the direct aisle way so that I feel embarrassed because people are hard time getting around me. That shit ain't no picnic. Oh yeah, that's terrible. MC. I'm so sorry. That's a good one. That's a good way to uh describe it too, Sherry. And then you've got that overall pain that's constant, and then you get the extra pain, like in the back of your neck or the shoulder or in your butt cheek. Yeah. And then the burning pain or the itching that feels like you've got 1,000 ants stinging you. And even if you take a Benadryl, a lot of times it won't help because it's nerve pain that's presenting itself in the form of itching. So it's not like an ant bite. Yeah, I wanna. You think black beans are supposed to be healthy, but not when you're watching carbs. Gotcha, MC. Is it progressive, MC? Will you get worse? Mhm. You don't have to answer that if it's too tough of a question. I get it. Deidre, I do. I started drinking and I haven't in a while, so it's starting to come back. The wild thyme tea. I'd have a tea bag every morning in the morning, and then I'd have a lemon balm tea at night. And I didn't realize it was going away until I was laying there one night, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not moving my legs. So I don't know if that's for everyone, if that would be the case for everyone, but for me, it did help. And the medical medium said that wild thyme tea does help with fibro. So, oh, gotcha, MC. Oh, yeah. Anytime you walk different than your body intended, it can wear on a person. I'm so sorry, MC. Gotcha, Sherry. Have you had your potassium checked, Sherry? We get leg cramps. Like I used, and mine wasn't potassium either. I used to get shocks on my thighs, cramps on the inside of my thighs, and it felt like electric shocks. And I would hobble over to the tub and soak in a hot bathtub, and it seemed to help. And then all of a sudden, it quit. It wasn't from weight loss because it stopped long before the weight loss. So I don't know what made them go away. Oh yeah, MC. If anybody can walk, even like before I went to the gym, just getting up and like walking to the back and coming back, taking care of my dogs is what's kept me mobile. But yes, leg cramps, feet hurting, tender feet, burning feet, uh, are is fiber related. Oh no, MC. Have you expressed this to your doc? Yeah, it sucks. I wanna. It sucks like hell. Sherry, you need to go and be your own advocate and insist on testing for that. MS, you talk about multiple sclerosis. I don't know what is it in, is it a rheumatologist that tests for that? Or I would go to a neurologist. Oh wow. Yeah. But you know what? I want to you really you're that's not a small complaint. That's not griping. You're concerned, 15 pounds extra can put a lot of pressure on a body. So no, don't downplay. We're all here to help each other out. You're not complaining, you're just concerned that you want to lose it. Deidre, there is a test for fibro. It's very expensive. It's like $1,500, and I don't think insurance companies pay for it yet. That's what I said, MC. I agree. Oh yeah, Sherry, that probably contributes to exacerbating the fibro pain because vitamin D deficiency symptoms are like fibro symptoms. They're a lot alike. So It's like having double fibro, actually. Well, MC, she's at like really low level, so she is on medical D. Make sure you take C with it though, Sherry, because one helps the other one absorb faster. They say that you should move and exercise because they say it's like arthritis. You know, it feels better when you exercise. I don't find that to be true. I find to me at the while you're moving it does, but nobody can walk 24/7 and if you overdo it, then you get in a flare. Hydrocodone is how a lot of them want to medicate you, but now because the government's cracking down on doctors, they're really hesitant to issue it. I have some, but the current one I have was from my surgery. The other one is like 4 years old, and I got it for my back issues because I have two fractures and a crack in my back. It wasn't for the fibro. Hey, Leslie. Well, I'm glad you spoke up. Okay, good, Sherry. No cure, Deidre. Oh, good. I'm glad, Sherry. Neurologists can do a lot of tests to PCP. Can't or won't do. MC, that's why I'm going to stretching. It's hard to move my hands above my head. This dark spot, I don't know, it's kind of light in here, but there's a dark spot right here for my fall with the eye. But I had a midline put in somewhere over here, and my arm is like really tender and it's like reaching back hurts and stuff, but it's hard to reach over your head. So I don't know about stretching, but I've been going to the gym to get on the treadmill, and that's kind of helped. Yeah, Sherry, and I read somewhere that a lot of doctors aren't doing trigger points anymore, but really, trigger points is what separates chronic fatigue syndrome from fibro. And chronic fatigue, you can have it for years, but it can disappear. So those are the differences. But I tested 16 out of 18 for my fibro of trigger points. Yeah, Sherry, it sucks. Popped lentils, wow. Lentils are high in carbs. Once a week. Yeah, the X did that much too. Hope you're taking C with it. I'll shut up if you tell me you don't want to or you are already. um, some people do give get deep massages, and they say it's very painful during, but it helps afterwards. I don't know because massaging with fingertips hurts. Like even just doing this to myself, that hurts. It's tender. Oh, Leslie, no. Yeah, dentist. I need to go and I don't go because I'm a fraidy cat. So totally get it. And if I had an appointment tomorrow, I probably wouldn't sleep either. I'm so sorry. Oh, gotcha, MC. Well, I like that hydro massage at my gym. Yeah, it's probably your sciatic nerve, MC, huh? Yeah, because I have my molars on this side, like they're all in pieces. just 1 year. I guess when the kid was like 3 or 4, they just started falling out in pieces. And when I went to the doctor, I said, I don't think I have any cavities. And he said that your babies need, while I was pregnant, baby needs calcium. And if I'm not getting it, if the body's not getting it, they'll take it from somewhere. And usually it's the teeth. And he said it happens a lot. So in order for me to get a partial, I would need them to have them surgically remove those pieces, I believe, so that they could fit me with a partial. Because I still have some of my original teeth, but I need to go to the dentist. I don't want. Oh, gotcha. Did you make them do the other butt cheeks so they look the same? I'm sorry, you're telling me about your. I'd be like, Doc, on this side too. I don't know. I want to be. I'm scared of chiropractors, so I can't see myself going to one. But that's just for your back. That has nothing to do with our pain. A lot of ours is nerve pain, and a lot of ours is fibro people process pain differently than a person who doesn't have it. Like our pain symptoms are exacerbated. I'm sorry she got mad. If you couldn't take it, you couldn't take it. Wow. I'm sorry, Leslie. You want me to slap your sister? Right, Deidre? Yeah. Now there is a massage. You can look it up on YouTube. It's called Lomi Lomi. At least that's how I pronounce it. Lomi space Lomi. And it's a lot of them using this part of their body to massage you. So a lot of it's just like rubbing. And since it's not this, I figure I could take that kind of massage. Hey, Gorb Snorb. Happy Halloween to you too. Welcome. Oh, Sherry, I feel you. What if you got one of those that you pull off and you could put it real close to your body and not so much pressure? Maybe that'll help. I have a hard time with showers. When I got my surgery and I couldn't soak in the tub, it was tough. It was tough to take a shower. I was wore out after. MC, that's what a lot of people say. Oh my God, I want to be. Y'all know my miracle baths? Epsom salt with lavender oil. Oh my gosh, it helps me so much. Sometimes if I'm bad enough physically, I have to take 2 soaks in the tub per night, but it does really help. Wow, MC. I'll bet I got you, Sherry. Man, MC, a rib out of place. Have oh well, I don't know. You don't like massages because massaging could might help that. Oh no, Leslie. Well, nothing a pair of dentures won't fix, right? I will slap the sister for you. Sabrina Six, are you still here? I am approving your request. There you go. I got you, Sherry. Some days are better than others for me. And for me, it's like I've gotten this system going that really works for me. I get up, go to the bathroom, thank God there's the counter right there. I lean on it, go back to the bed, sit down for a minute, and the dogs are just looking at me. Come in here, let them out, stagger to the kitchen, cup of coffee, glass of water for meds, and usually it's broth. And then I just sit here and relax and do my blood and take my meds and all of that. Then after about an hour, maybe two, I'm halfway good. Yeah, I usually get my like this time of night, but right now I'm swollen for my badness on the weekend. And of course I had tortilla chips, so it's really bad. Uh they haven't been this swollen in forever. But yeah, nighttime I'm usually a little bit more active, which is why I'm live now. The first thing that you need to do when you go in there, Leslie, is let them know how anxious you are. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to hold in because it's, like a bottle, a capped bottle when you shake a soda, right? So just work through your feelings. Just feel it. It's going to be okay. Probably won't work, but it might. Sometimes it works for me. But I would go in there, and when they get you back there, let them know right off the bat how anxious you are. And they may have techniques, they may be able to help comfort you. And nothing's going to, besides that, just going through it and realizing, okay, this is maybe not as bad as I thought. But I find that when I tell the care workers, like, I'm actually considering getting the flu shot this year. When they take blood for me or whatever, I tell them, look, I'm a sissy Lala. I'm really anxious right now. I'm not a swinger. I'm not going to swipe at you, but I'm really nervous right now. And a lot of times, if they're a nurse worth their salt, they help you work through it. And for me, it's a relief that I told someone, like, I'm really not enjoying this right now. I'm just really nervous. Tom, you have no idea what it took to get me here today. So, what are they going to do? Did you say and I just forgot like a dummy? Are they taking some teeth out? Hey, Ruth Harrison, welcome, welcome. Yeah, just let them flow and don't hide it. Don't try to hide it. Just tell them, look, I'm like really anxious for this appointment. I'm scared to death. They should help you. And if they don't, I try to find someone else. I think it's always been there, but I think a lot of people chalked it off to women having issues, psychological, chalking it up to psychological, because that's what happened when they first found chronic fatigue syndrome. I think it's the same thing. And a lot of doctors, they called it the throwaway disease because if the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with you, they automatically said you had fibro. But to me, if they can't figure out what's wrong with you, then it has to be fibro. See what I'm saying? But I think it's always been there. But oh my dear, you're just working too much. Try to relax. Here's some Xanax or what is the Valium? That was the favorite thing back then in the day to give an anxious female Valium to calm her down. Well, that's good, Sherry. Maybe the vitamin D is helping slowly. Hey, Princess Ria, I love you too. Yes, I want to. You're supposed to. Anything with chemicals is bad for anyone, but processed food is really bad for a fibro person. Really bad. Uh, so any pre-boxed foods, anything like that that has preservatives and things like that are not good. That's why a lot of your meat companies and stuff are going to uncured foods because curing them, the chemicals aren't really good for people. And eating anything that causes inflammation, anything heavy in salt. Oh, wow, JJ, you're in the minority. Everybody here that gave out candy said they hardly got anybody. So I'm glad. I'm glad you got trick or treaters. I just fear one day door to door is just going to be a thing of the past. Sherry. Sherry, I'll bet you if you watched what you ate, and I know it's hard because processed food is quicker, and you're kind of in a catch 22 like I am, where you want to eat better, but you just don't have the energy to actually cook the real food, So it's easier to grab a TV dinner or a can of ravioli or something and make it because we just don't have the energy to do it. So it's really difficult. I mean, I have been fortunate that I have my kid here when she is here. I eat a lot better when she's home. Oh, I get you, Leslie. I hate it. I hate losing teeth, especially when I laugh. I don't have that tooth or this tooth. So Steeler Nation, Cowboys all the way. Hey, Chief Liberty. Thank you. Here. Oh, I forgot to put this on. There we go. If that freaks anybody out or might trigger a seizure, y'all tell me. Yeah, or the mall, Leslie, or things like that. Oh, Deidre, it's really weird how that worked out. Their most winningest season, and Sarge, got to see that. The last season she ever saw her Eagles play, they won the Super Bowl. Right, JJ? I miss her too, Deidre. Were you in the room when I said I saw her last week in my house? Um, it was last week sometime, and I want to say it was when I did a mukbang. I was at the kitchen at the stove, and I was cooking something, and something caught my eye. And you've seen my tour, you've seen the setup, and I was at the stove, and I looked towards the dining room by the counter, and for like maybe a minute, a second and a half, 2 seconds, when I turned to look, I saw her from like saw her shoulder here. She was in a white shirt, and then I saw the side of her head, and she was walking towards down the hallway. And as soon as I looked and saw it, she disappeared. But I was like, "Oh, hey, Amy." About damn time. And that's what I know in my last video or the one before that, I kept telling y'all, there's something I keep wanting to tell y'all and I keep forgetting. And that's what I kept forgetting to tell y'all. You would not die, Sherry. You would not die. Having said that, I did have a Diet Pepsi today. So right now I'm not practicing what I preach. Could you cut down? Could you try to cut down? Oh, okay. Okay, so what happened to the Rams? I don't keep up with anybody but the Cowboys. Is this bugging anybody? I can turn it off. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Oh, I'm glad you did, Deirdre. I want to be, they showed a good game. I think we're 3-4 now. We see sparks of brilliance, and then we had a bye this last Sunday, so I don't even know who we play this coming Sunday. We're good-ish this year. Good-ish. I know they fired the offensive coach. Yet she was, Sherry. She was real happy. And the last time I ever spoke to her, I guess that's why when she passed, it was such a shock to me, is that even in the state that she was in, when I kidded about removing that blanket of hers and replacing it with a Cowboys blanket, that shit'll never happen. Typical Sarge and me. I loved it. Gotcha, MC. You would not die, Sherry. I guarantee it. I'm not a doctor, but I promise you would not die. Yeah, I have a couple of ghosts, Leslie. I see my dead cat every now and again crawl underneath the kitchen table. Um, my dad messed with my pill container one time here, took it, and then it showed up 3 days later. And then Sarge walking past my kitchen. But Whole Foods in general, Leslie, have lowered when you walk into the store because Amazon owns them now. They were going to drop a lot of their prices. But I guess if you use the Prime with the Whole Foods app, MC, you know better than me. I think you get more of a discount. Correct me if I'm wrong, MC, because I don't have that app and we have no Whole Foods here. Deirdre, yes. What happened was I explained that I thought I had paused it, but what happened is I had unpaused it, and when I took the lid off the crock pot to get us the chocolate, I put the lid on top of the mouse, and that stopped it or paused it. That's what happened. Hey, Jen. Thank you. I do more on Instagram than I do YouTube. I try to post pictures when I think about it. I want to be so that I can try to stay connected to y'all. Oh, Deirdre, she really was pissed. She was. Oh man, if you thought what made it on camera was funny, I promise you we were laughing and crying. My daughter kept almost falling out of her chair, and you would have heard her laughing on video. And you know, she don't like her even her voice to be on the video. She couldn't help herself. We almost peed our pants. I really regret that I had done that to that video. Yes, Sherry, she did. They were, Deirdre. They really were. That's a good idea. Leslie, MC had a really good idea. Yeah, I want to say something, but I don't want to upset y'all, and I don't want to cause a panic, and because I haven't made a decision yet, but something's been on my mind that has been bothering me, and I don't know if I should say anything until I've made a decision. Yeah, it did, MC. It was Thai food, Deirdre, and it was pho, Pho, pho. Oh no, she did have Korean food. That was on her channel. Good job. I have to rewatch that. I forgot that. Exactly, Leslie. People have encounters more than they realize. You really do, I wanna. Yeah, BB, Sarge and my daughter share the same birthday. And I wanted to do like a birthday video for the both of them, but I'm not sure if I should ask Mrs. Sarge because I know this was a pivotal birthday for Sarge, and I don't know if Mrs. Sarge was planning to do something on her own with it. So I may have to contact her and ask her. Sherry. What I was saying is something happened in the last couple of days and it's got me thinking about something, but I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying it to get attention, to get sympathy, or uh but I don't want to make a decision that y'all aren't going to like and then it come out of the blue. So my thought process, should I say something? Gotcha, I want to be. Yeah. It took me a while to learn Instagram because I thought, well, it's a way for me to like send pictures of the dogs and stuff when I really am not up to filming. I may have to stop my channel, and I'm deciding whether or not to do so. She did, I wanna. Still live, adventures. Still here, and you caught me at a bad time. Hey, JC Nash. Adventures, I don't want to. Here's the thing. When I mentioned the other day about being on Facebook and how about, I had the fraud, um, I mentioned, because I get the question a lot that my Facebook was set to private. It's for family and close friends only. That's why I didn't link anything to my Facebook. And someone made a comment about they were sorry for trying to friend request me. Then they apologized. So I emailed them and asked them how did they find out, who I was. And that's super scary, y'all, because that person now knows my full name. And to y'all, I'm just one person, but I have all of YouTube, and it's not just me, there are crazy folks in this world. I have some people on here who are not a fan of me. I recently had a troll bring up that crap from last year. So I still got people that are butthurt about it, and they weren't even the subject of the video. So it's got me bothered that I'm out here and people are actively trying to find me. Now they weren't. They just happened to stumble on my name. And I'm not going to say how, but I thought I had sealed up every way that y'all would not know like my whole name. Yes, Sherry, I do. Yeah, it is scary, Deidre. And, I was like, oh my God. And I don't do it to think like I'm this large celebrity that I have to hide where I live and all of that. It's for safety, And so I just keep thinking to myself, I'm not the only one that I have to watch out for. I have to watch out for the kid too. So I've just been going back and forth on it. I try to change my name on my Facebook and it wouldn't let me, and I don't know why. I'll have to go back and see if I can do it again and then just never put my face on it. Got to be a cartoon or something. Yeah, I may have to do that adventures. I don't think this person, the way they explained it, I could understand why they would try to friend request me. I think it was more of a, hey, she looks like, let me see if I can subscribe to her. I didn't even know that it was her. I know lately I had gotten like 3 or 4 friend requests on Facebook, and a lot of them were guys, just like they use Insta, they think it's Tinder. And I just delete it. And so if this person was one of them, I just deleted it. So I can't go back and block them. So maybe. Well, it says I could change it, but when I try to not use like a name, it doesn't let me. So I have to just think of a name that doesn't link to me. And because because my Facebook is set to private because I'm former corrections and I don't want inmates to find me. So I was shocked when the person told me. And then when they told me how they found me, I'm like, well, okay, yeah, that hole I can't plug up. So I know, Leslie, and that's why I haven't made a decision, and I will continue to film. The person did apologize. They meant nothing by it. I believe them. So I put more security on my Facebook. Uh, I changed who can friend request me. So hopefully that helps. Adventures like in the live, I have no idea. I always play it by ear because I've been on for 2.5 hours. So at least another half hour. I may top it off at 3. So, like I said, I'm not trying to upset anybody. I'm not trying to get y'all to beg me to stay. It's just that I kept going back and forth like, well, if I tell them before and I decide to stay, I don't want them to think I was just trying to get attention. But if I don't say anything so nobody thinks that I'm trying to get attention, and then all of a sudden I announce one day, look, I've got to close my YouTube, I don't want that to come out of left field either. So I kept going because I honestly, I don't know what to do and I don't want to close it down. I want to try to fill in that hole on the Facebook side of it. All right, Adventures. I can't make any promises, but hopefully I'll still be here. So, but that's why it wouldn't be for something trivial. Thank you, Deirdre. I'm not going to take the decision lightly. PP. Please don't beg. I would shut it all down. I want to be. I would probably delete the whole account. And I probably close my Insta also if I did that. Is that to make real sure? Because when I first did an Instagram, I did Fluffy Hates Fibro, but then I found out that because I didn't do it right, it linked to my personal Facebook. So when I tried to go back to make the changes, it told me I was violating something and that Fluffy Hates Fibro was already being used. Yeah, by me. I had to come up with Fluffy Fibro. Leslie, I told you don't stress. I'm still here. Girl, I should have waited to tell you. Relax. I'm still here. But if I do a new channel, it's still going to be me. Oh, wow, y'all. How long have I been on? 2 years? 2 years, June, I think. Adventure, be an honest person, be yourself. Don't try to be someone else because viewers are sharp and they're going to see right through the bullshit. And if you be yourself, make a channel about your passion, what you're passionate about. For me, it was eating and fibromyalgia. And when you do your first video, maybe 2 or 3 takes and just put it up. Just because if you wait for the perfect one, my first 2 or 3 were awful, and I keep them up for nostalgia. And then the more you do, the better you'll get. And I rewatch them, and I take my own criticism. Oh, I should have done that different. But do your passion. Do what you enjoy. Make a video about what you enjoy. Gotcha, MC. You're good. I know I want to, and that's why, it's fluffy. And for the longest time, I mean, I finally told y'all what my first name is, but I certainly never thought I would be starting to get friend requests from the people on YouTube. I try to do my best to close all the holes where people would try to get a hold of me, even on my Instagram. All right. Thank you, Leslie. Please don't stress about anything. And when you go lay down, you're going to find it hard to sleep. Just tell your brain you're going in there to rest and not sleep. Don't put your pressure on yourself. And hopefully that'll relax you enough to sleep. Let me know how it goes. I'll be thinking about you tomorrow. Good night. Deirdre. Yeah, they have some interesting stuff at Omar. Never a problem adventures. And if uh are you but you already have a channel, darling. Are you just asking for somebody else that might wanna? I wanna be. They have pig ears. They have a bunch of stuff you wouldn't think to eat. They don't believe in wasting the animal. Ooh, those nachos got my feet swollen. Didra, I've eaten calamari. That's octopus. I won't eat the parts that have the tentacles on it because I know that common sense says it's dead, but my brain can't get over if I eat one, the sucker parts of it'll get my lip. What, the hoof? I wanna. Y'all haven't had calamari? Now I like cuttlefish, and that's a form of squid. That's that dry fish stuff I eat every now and again. I like that. I guess it's just something about the sucker parts of it, the suction ones, stuff ish things. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to take the decision lightly. I can promise you that. All righty, Chief. Thank you for stopping by. Good night. 22 is respectable. I want to thank you for your help with that. Go on. Go. Don. What? Don? MC Don? Who's what? Oh, okay. It's just when I was really younger, like age 13 maybe, we lived in Germany because my dad was in the army. That's how I ended up in this town. And my mother befriended this Korean lady that lived in our apartment building. There were two, four, six apartments in the stairwell, and there were two stairwells. So this Korean lady that my mom befriended, and then they started doing move out cleans for the military because you have to clear quarters once you get orders to leave, and you can't leave till you clear quarters. And that meant making sure everything was looked good and clean. So they became cleaning ladies, and they were really good at it. And so once they became really good friends, she was the one that introduced our family to Korean food. And I've loved Korean food ever since then. So when the Omart opened up, I'm like, great, because HEB and Walmart are limited in their Asian food. And so that's how I went in there and started shopping there, and I've loved it ever since. All right, I wanna. All righty, you take care. I appreciate you stopping by. Y'all, did you see Mommy Tang did a live video of a mukbang? Said she's coming back, but how long has it been? 4 or 5 days? Oh, I know, Sherry. I know. But that person that apologized for trying to friend request me, another incident happened where I am friends on Facebook with another YouTuber. I let very few in. And I commented on something on their Facebook and then got a notification that someone also commented. And when I saw the name, I flipped out. So that's like two people in a week. I don't know. I mean, I have mine set to private. So I don't know if that person from YouTube saw me. But all I could think of was, well, son of a bitch, that's two now in a week. So it wasn't just one incident. So I went and I got that person and blocked them. And so hopefully that has fixed the situation. We'll see if I get any repercussions from both those incidents. I know not from the first person because they apologized both on my YouTube and in the email uh, for trying. They apologized and they understood why I was concerned. Yes, Deirdre, we did. I couldn't believe she ate that hot because let me tell you, when we first got together, home skillet liked tons of veggies and chicken. And ate very plainly, really didn't, you know, her idea of Spanish rice was those pouches and it said Mexican rice. And I'm just looking at her going, yeah, that ain't Mexican rice. Wait, I'm gonna make you some Mexican rice. And so I feel like I expanded her and her son's palate. And I knew that to be true in that video because she really did go longer than I even thought she would uh eating the noodles. I was shocked. Deidre, my allergies are bad, and with fibro, you have the sniffles anyway. So, Sherry, if they're chewy, they're overcooked or not cooked long enough. Squid should never be chewy, just like shrimps. You get a rubbery, chewy shrimp, it's overcooked. Just saying. I like mushrooms. I don't eat them raw, like in a salad. Can't eat them raw in a salad. And my daughter had made us kimchi jjigae. No, I had made us kimchi jjigae like last Monday, and I had just done the kimchi jjigae mukbang, so I didn't record it. But I had the cremini mushrooms, and y'all know I love cremini mushrooms. But I threw three of them in their hole. That way I could dig them out because the kid's not crazy about mushrooms either. Y'all, I tried to eat it. It was gross. It was nasty. I had to slice it. The next time I heated it up, I added more, but I sliced it and it was fine. So I don't know. Something about the whole one. Oh, okay, Deirdre. Yeah, it was hot, but it had a good flavor. I've never been to La Madeleine. Hmm. Leslie, not creepy. Everybody eats, well, not everybody eats squid. It's not creepy. I didn't say I ate a hoof, but I will eat pig's feet if they're cooked right. Leslie, you better go to bed before you hear any more. I love you, doll. Hey, Kimmy Kins. I know. 2 hours, 49 minutes. I said at 3 hours I was going to bounce. Oh, well, French. I can have the heavy sauces. I just can't have pasta. Of course, then why go, right? Oh, dude, you're leaving me? Okay, good night. Take care. Girl, I don't blame you. Or maybe I should. How dare you have a life? No. It's all good, Kimmy. Oh, man, that sounds good. I could have the chicken and the gravy sauce because they use whole milk. I mean, heavy cream. So, mm. How do we go from horse hooves to French cooking? Chicken and sauce. Yeah, I blocked him, Sheriff. I can block that person, but I doubt they'll. And hopefully they won't say my name. I don't think they will. The way they apologized, I don't think they'll say my name on camera. If my last name comes up, then yeah, I will have no choice. Oh, okay, MC. Well, I'm an hour and a half from Austin. That would be closer than Dallas because Dallas is like 3.5 hours from me. I think that's where yeah, because when you said at Madeline, I'm thinking I have seen that name. Did I see it in Houston or going through Austin? Seven six five two two. Oh wow. I am south of yes, I am north of Austin. Yeah, it's got to be the closest one because that if that's French food, there I know there's not one in my town, and the next biggest town, I really don't think they'd have one in Temple. Lakeline Mall. Austin or Waco? They were called Gary. Hey, welcome, Gary, first of all. And thank you for watching my video. They were Quest brand, and my daughter got them on clearance at Walmart. Quest brand. Barbecue, low carb. 3 carbs for that bag. 183. I know where that is. Look, it'll freak me out if I drive out. Oh, yeah, I've been here. Oh, okay, Gary. Just remember, they'll crunch really good at first, but because it's not real flour, when you get to the end, it crumbles instead of does like a regular potato chip. See, okay, Gary. I mean, it tasted good, and would I buy them again? Yes, I would buy them again because they're enough of a fake out that I would feel like I was eating a chip. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would buy them again if I was really sick of pork skins but wanted a salty, crispy snack. I would buy them again. I would want to taste other flavors too. Either one, to me, they tasted the same. And what I noticed is the 2 carb bag was smaller than the 3 carb bag. And I think that was the difference in the carbs because to me, they tasted almost the same. And one was supposed to be baked and one didn't say it was baked. But to me, they were for me, they were exact same chip. And I think the 1 carb difference was the bag size. All right, y'all. The conversation, there's 12 of y'all in here. And so I think all our conversation is trying to wind down. So I'm probably going to say goodnight. Thank you, Gary. I'm planning on it. I got things rolling around in my head. Oh, okay. Maybe they changed the name and called it something else. But French restaurant's gonna have a cream sauce somewhere, so I want to thank y'all for stopping by. It's been fun. I really need to do more of these. I really do. Maybe the next one I'll do in the morning. I try to switch up the times in which I do it because I do have overseas people, and right now it's like the wee hours of the morning for a lot of them. So I try to, go live at different times. Oh, okay. MC, are you? It's 11 o'clock at night. Are you trying to torture me? Because my brain keeps focusing on the flaky pastry, which is why I can't. I can't have it. I should ask it. Is it low carb? I'm glad you caught me too. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all real soon, okay? Good night.